No deer here now, not this morning, but there was that, oh, what the hell time was that? Well, there was deer here at friggin' 3:15. There was deer here at 5:30. There was deer here at 6:30, 7:30. Yeah, they basically buggered off about 8 o'clock in the morning. And, well, there's that feeder. So the cows that are in the barn that just calved recently, they all go into the front of the barn. They eat out of that feeder right there, right by the manure pile. Anyways, and I don't know what happened last night. Another deer broke his goddamn leg or whatever, but I got blood droplets going through our front drive, coming down from the front drive, front of the house, like. Sorry about the dirty windows, but anyways. So I'll show you guys here in a second what I'm talking about. I ain't getting out because it's goddamn cold. So it comes down the driveway this way. You can see all these deer tracks here. There's little blood droplets all through all these deer track. So I don't know if another deer broke his leg or if he got bit by a yote and took off running and was able to get away, or what the deal is. But anyways, yeah. More bloody deer. Or if he broke his leg and the snow is hard, that they could be running on top, but at the same token, every once in a while they'll break through. And if they're running hard, well, when they break through that hard snow, they'll just freaking snap a leg quite easy. Their legs are pretty spindly. But the one calf that was born yesterday morning, I had him in the hot box. I made sure he was all dried off really good, but his friggin' mother thinks she needs to friggin' suck on his goddamn ears. And now he's got frostbite on both ears. I tagged him. Maybe I shouldn't have, but anyway, I did. And he got a toque on his head. And I'll show you what I'm talking about by a toque when I get in the barn. Excuse me, get in the barn. But yeah, it's minus 43 this morning or something like that. 43, 45. Still bloody cold. Supposed to warm up to minus, well, 43, 45 with the wind chill. That's what it feels like. Actual temperature, I think it's like minus 31, 32. With a 25k wind. So that wind really bites when it's cold. But anyway, oh my god, I'm tired. Sorry guys. It's supposed to warm up to like minus 22 or 23 by mid-afternoon. But with that wind, it'll still feel cold. We got snow we got to move out of the one alley. And I got to dig the stock trailer out because we got to haul them pregnant cows to the ones we're going to ship. They need to be hauled tomorrow. So tomorrow's Thursday the 20th. And then they get preg tested. I did not preg test these girls, so I'm assuming they're pregnant. Anyway, they get preg tested on Friday and the sale is on Saturday. Am I going to the sale? Probably not. Anyways, that's what's happening here today. Snow removal. Oh, and we're also going to run and pick up a full... this is a dairy on beef or beef on dairy, however you want to look at it. Heifer calf. So for that heifer that aborted the twins like a couple months early, well, her udder's so full of milk right now that it's dripping out of her. So we decided that we'll go get a Holstein calf and get that on that cow. Anyway, I'm gonna work at unloading here, and we'll talk to you guys later. So something just came to mind here. You see all these tracks, and as I walk around my yard and deer shit scattered everywhere, here's a little tidbit for you guys. And I don't know, lots of you might not know this. Lots of you already do. But deer, elk, moose, cows of all breeds, horses, donkeys, you name it, they all manure. They can all take a shit as they're walking around. They'll just let her rip as they're walking. They don't have to stop to go to the bathroom. Now, if they're gonna go pee, if they're gonna urinate, then 99.9% of the time they stop to pee. I have only ever seen maybe 2 times where a cow peed as they were walking. And they didn't walk very good. But yeah, how about that one for you? I don't know if anybody ever knew that or not, but if you got livestock and just watch them. They can walk around and they'll take a shit as they walk, but they will not pee as they walk. Dogs, on the other hand, they generally stop to do number 1 or number 2. Cats, I have no idea. I think they're the same as a dog that way. Coyotes, so on and so forth. They literally got to stop to push that out. But horses, they'll do it as they're walking. Same as cows, so on and so forth. So yeah, prove me wrong. But in my case, I have only ever seen maybe 2 times at the very most where a cow peed as she was walking. Anyway, and deer the same way. Okay, we're still feeding, so later. Alrighty guys, well, that guy's running. We'll let him warm up for a bit. So, and over here, if you guys remember, this red girl, 111K, her mother is Orange 2. She's a new cow, her mother. She's the one that this girl is the one that aborted the twin bull calves like 2 months early. So that thing there, that is a beef on dairy. So her daddy is an Angus, black Angus bull. Her mama is a Holstein cow. And the cow had twins. She's a mixed set. So she's got a half brother. Well, she's got a full brother, but both of them are beef Holstein cross. So she's basically, theoretically, a free Martin. And the cow was kind of licking the calf. We got some of this stuff called calf claim. I don't know what it all is exactly, but I have not seen the calf suck. I want it good and fucking hungry. And then I'll get her in that head gate and make sure that the calf starts sucking on her. Because yesterday she was dripping milk, this girl. And that's the only reason there's a calf on that cow. So, just so you guys know now, that thing, so the Holstein guys nowadays, the dairy guys up here in this neck of the woods, they have a guy that comes, I believe he's from Alberta. He comes around once a week or once every 2 weeks, something like that, with like a fucking 36-foot gooseneck stock trailer, double decker, and he picks up all these baby calves from the dairy guys that they don't want, and he's offering them like $900 for a bull calf, a beef on dairy bull calf, or dairy on beef bull calf, however you want to call it. I guess it would be beef bull on a dairy cow, so beef on dairy. He's giving them $900 for a bull calf and $750 for the heifer calves. And then for their own full-blood Holstein bull calves, they get like $550. Now, if I was to buy a full blown out beef calf, so let's say Angus, a full blood Angus calf where the mom is an Angus or Angus Simmental and the dad is a Angus or a Simmental bull or Hereford or whatever, but full beef animal, those calves are running anywhere from $1,000, basically, from what I'm seeing, to $1,200 now, as we're leading into the more busy time of year for calving. So far, CP and I just told you what the crossbreds are worth, and we got lucky with the very first calf we purchased, which was the same price as that one. And that's a full blood beef. It was a Charolais calf, and it's doing really well. Having lunch. It's over there. Lots of hair. Thick-bodied. Good size. Big stretch. So yeah, she's doing really well with this girl. So she still won't let it suck from the side, but she'll let it suck if she comes from the back end. Doesn't make any sense to me, but as long as she's letting it suck and she raises that calf, that's all that matters to me. Anywho, where's your little fart? In the back corner? Yep. And I saw my other one. The mother sucked on its ears last night, and the tips of his ears got froze. So I threw a toque on him, but he managed to get it pulled off his ears. I did ear tag him this morning because I was going to bunt him out, but now I'm not so sure. I had the heaters going. Yeah, his ears are still cold. I'm gonna have to get this off. I'll just make a new one maybe. There we go. Generally, all you got to do is get their ears pulled back so they stay against the side of their neck like that, like this, and you'll be okay. But I wrecked this, so it'll never stay on his head now. But all we basically do is take a sleeve off an old sweater, and the biggest part of the sleeve, like up at the shoulder point, slip that over their head to hold their ears back. And it works. So we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, so in the last video, CB had said that we should get a snowblower for the Bobcat. Yeah, I don't think so. Because on average, I would never use it. I would use a snow bucket, because if I had a snowblower right here, sure, I could blow the snow out of the alley, but where am I blowing it to? I have a corral on that side, and I have a corral on that side, so if I blow the snow into the corral, I still have to move it out of the goddamn corral. And if I put it in the corral, well, sure, this snow might be clean here right now, but if I dump it into the corral there or over there, well, now it's mixed in with a bunch of frozen cow turds, and I'd be busting the snowblower, busting shear pins, blowing up gear drives, or whatever the case might be, right? So, in my estimation, for us, snowblower isn't the answer. Plus, snowblower, if it's heavy snow, especially like that stuff up there, it's slow going. Now, if I had a nice 8-foot wide bucket, a big snow bucket, that's going to move that snow. And when you grab a bucket full, you haul it completely out, just like I do with this little bucket, because this is just a standard dirt bucket, and that's what we've been using for the last number of years. But if I had a big snow bucket, then I'm really moving some product in a short time. So the way I look at it, a snow bucket would be better than a snow blower, because we got to think of where we blowing the snow to, right? Not going to blow it straight ahead, because then it's putting it on top of the roof. So yeah, snow blower doesn't exactly work for us. Anyways, I got that big pile that's about 6 feet high, 7 feet high to do, and then we're done here. So I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, done on the skid steer. I did not clean it right out to the door. I decided to leave like a foot or so of snow piled up against that door, because it just adds insulation to the barn. It helps insulate the barn. But I got a pile of snow right there that I made with the Bobcat that I got to get out of the road, because we got to back up here for loading cows. So, and this bucket is a lot bigger than the Bobcat bucket, so I can move a lot more snow with this guy, especially with that screen on, than I can with the Bobcat. So that's why I'm in Big Blue here. Little Blue was not plugged in, and because I got my Dodge, I had my Dodge plugged in, so that's why I'm using Big Blue right now. Anyway, continue on.